you can now support this channel on Patreon. Warning, this video is for comedy purposes only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously.
すでに NGL の奥地はキメラアントに制圧されたと見ていいだろう。
This anime loves Naruto runs, doesn't it? A legitimately difficult way to run.
私が捕らえたレアものなら一人で1000人分の栄養があるから。
レアもの？その特別な人間には1000人分の栄養が？
No, she just said that because it's not true, and believe me, she literally said exactly that just a moment ago. Perhaps you should listen more, Mr. Penguin-san. Last time it was Eagle-Eyed Killua who came up with the Sherlock Holmes level observations, and this time it's my boy Gon using his keen senses to notice the busted open shack is in fact empty. Pure genius. Now this has to be fucking rehearsed, surely. Two young lads can't happen to say the exact same thing at the exact same time? This is madness! This is literally caused by him shouting. You'd think that gravity would have something to say about this extreme lack of flapping when he's not carrying just his own body weight, but the weight of the other dude as well.
奴らまさに吐いて捨てるほどいるんだぜ。いわばゴミ。俺がやってるのはゴミ掃除だよ。
Well, yeah, clearly they do, because it's stated they're the source of food for the queen. Thus you just randomly killing a bunch of them takes away said food. So whether or not he means trash in a literal or even figurative sense, his thinking is backwards. It's not fucking funny. Man, these guys have got a real obsession with laughing over it, which has no comedic effect. What the hell about this situation is actual laugh out loud funny? One would assume that Killua, a trained assassin before this entire story even began, wouldn't need help having to be reminded of this when it comes to what are clearly monsters though. Killua is such a fucking badass. Man, take a send off for this. Kind of hard to believe that going by the timer, these two have apparently been in these ready stances for like 7 whole damn minutes and neither has made a move to attack. I know it's good to deal with the battles one at a time, but god damn it, it's 7 minutes! Someone do something!
頭と胴体が切り離されても1日くらいなら生きていられるような生命力を持つ連中、確実に頭を潰せ。
You may have done well to inform them of that rather important little fact before now though, in fairness. He didn't shoot you, he shot at the nest of ants you were standing directly on top of that were about to attack you. You just happened to be standing on it. No.
絶対にアリは根絶やしにして批判はすべてハンター協会がかぶれということですな。
To take the blame for what? For killing off the creatures attempting to wipe out all humans on the planet?
女王がいて、その下に直属護衛隊、さらにその下に師団長。
This is great and all, but a good question here is, how do you know? So did he find these glasses that don't fit him? Does he even need them? They keep finding stuff everywhere in the country where there shouldn't be any of it.
ゴン、ヒルは3秒後に上へ飛べ。
For the record, that was substantially longer than 3 seconds, dude. In fact, if they'd listened to you, they'd be chopped in half about now.
全くもって鬱陶しい。
だから、なんでそんな能力に
Killer Will would be good at anime sins and is clearly attempting to take my job away from me.
仲間をゴミっていうような奴らに同情なんかしない。
それが危険なんだ。
It certainly is, if only because he's focusing more on the fact that one of them was mean to one of their kind instead of, say, all of the many, many people they've killed and eaten.
敵の注意を引きつけ、一定の距離を保ちつつ攻撃せよ。
I find myself wondering why on literally every single occasion prior to now we've seen these soldiers look unique to one another, but now there's a group that are suddenly and randomly completely identical in their half insect, half human-like bodies. So basically what I'm saying is, where the hell did they come from?
王様なんだから隠れてないで、ダーッと獲物の前に出て。
黙って見てろ。
はいはい。まあ、私はレア物が食べられればどうでもいいんですけどね。
If you don't care, then you shouldn't have questioned his style and methods of catching the prey, you dumb insect bitch.
4の933と言われてもね。ねえな。とっくに女王様の腹の中だ。確かか。
He starts off by saying that the code doesn't mean anything to him, but then goes on to say that he can't see him and that he must have been given to the Queen already. The flaw in the logic being that if he doesn't know what he's looking for, how can he say it's not there?
そうとも。これは天より与えられた才能という運命。
A chimera ant, born purely with the insect to provide for their queen, randomly believes in a higher power or a god.
面白そうな話をしてるね。才能がどうとか。
And she even managed to instantly find a nice female suit jacket in a country of farmers with olden-timey type clothes.
そしてゲームをクリアした後、カイトに合わせたのも。
ジン
Just for the record, saying this out loud like this is confusing because it's random and it's almost as though he's right in front of you and you're calling out to him. Jin!
負ければ相手の掟やルールに従い、多くの場合、命を奪われる。
ルール。
God, did you hit your head during the last battle, dude? This is twice now you've just spouted a word and it admittedly did make me giggle on both occasions, but now I'm just worried for you. Say one more consecutive word in a row and I know I can rest easy.
あれも森の掟。ルールだもんね。ジンに代わってルールを教えてくれた。
Well, he taught you a rule in his place, but he left shortly afterwards chasing after your old man.
ジンさんのだ。
え、ジンの？
No.
俺たちは大バカだ。
You were indeed fools, but you earned the anime a sin-off for changing things up in such a dark and awesome way. I just really and genuinely hope Kite will be alright, but right now that's looking highly unlikely. I can't show the image on screen because YouTube and all, but holy f***, I kind of feel ill. Not because the sight of Kite is too much to bear, but purely because Gon was filled with such positivity that he was definitely without a doubt alive, when in fact he fell in combat against that horrific beast. When I feel like this, I always try and remove a sim because it's my way of showing appreciation for the anime being able to invoke these feelings within me.
説明するわ。お茶でも飲みましょう。
She's oddly holding up the front of her dress even though it doesn't drag on the floor or anything.
探し出してぶっ殺し
Discount Part 4 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
夢のような時間だった。
Where did they get the ice? Also, what are they going to do when it melts?
きっとあなたたちを殺すわ。
それ脅し？
Oh no, definitely not. A threat to kill you is rarely ever a threat.
問題はいかにして勝つかじゃが、妙案があれば賜りたい。
This is just a thought and a cheeky one at that, but couldn't they just fly something over the nest and drop explosives on it or something? We know we've seen all kinds of strange and wonderful things in this world, such as the creation of Greed Island, which took place in the real world, and part of that was the ability to drop a giant-ass boulder. So surely it's possible to attack from the sky and destroy it? Although that would be no fun, of course.
俺たちはどんなことをしたって NGL に戻らなきゃならないんだ。
Stop!
あ、
Yup. A good scene.
先に隊長が消えて徐々に仲間がいなくなったと。人間の反撃か。
まあ、そう考えるのが妥当だろうな。
It's not only the logical conclusion, but it's the only conclusion, unless you want to entertain the idea that they're disappearing into nothingness at random.
もう少し濃度を上げるか。
Okay, this is cool and all, but how the fuck did they get all this science-type equipment randomly? I know they found stuff to make drugs and guns, but hardly a containment chamber for bringing people back to life.
なんだ、他にもいたのか。遠慮はいらねえ。お前らも食え。
Dogs are waiting verbal permission before eating, but at the same time they are toe-to-daubs, and if you know me even a little bit, you'll know I love animals, so this is a neutral sin.
奴のポリシーは今回の目的には全く沿わないし、甘いよな。なんか動物にも感情移入しそうだし。
Although surely once he sees those intelligent monsters consuming humans, he'd feel slightly more inclined to exterminate them? I mean, he's a hunter. He's not a moron.
おそらくそれならナックルも全力で対応せざるを得なくなる。
How do you know he's not using his full strength though? We haven't seen you monitor the fight and or speak to Knuckle after the fight, so at this stage it looks like assumptions. However, if we see either or both of the scenarios occur, Arla's always removed the sin later on. Go get your skanky ass hair out of the food!
どうかしら。
すごく美味しいよ。
違うわよ。あと10日でしょ。
Then you should be specific about what you're talking about because you're asking that question whilst they're eating your damn hair-ridden food.
で、親指をくっつけて。
I don't like where this is going.
誓いのチュー。
戦う前にもう一人の居場所を聞きたいんだけど。
ああ、シュートのことか。
No, your other partner you haven't mentioned having.
任せろ。
What the hell is he eating all that time down there? Also, once again, like the dude in the tree on Greed Island, where's he making his peeps and poops? Well, I just finished episode 89, and I literally didn't find a single sin. This rarely happens, but does tend to happen more often when there are episodes which concentrate on one battle, and also lots of descriptions about why people are doing what they're doing in said battle. Overall, a great episode in its entirety, so I'm more than happy to remove a sin here.
体内に蓄積されていて、その MOP を訓練で増やせるため個人差がある。
For the record, I'm of the firm opinion that this explanation is going on way too long and I just want to see someone punch someone else and shit and not work out maths and stuff.
さっきから 2,3 分しか経ってないのに。
正確には120秒。
No, it hasn't, and I don't say that from the sheer exhaustion caused to me from this long-ass explanation, but because it's literally been double that amount of time.
Ne, 何か匂うよ。
奴らを追えば女王にたどり着ける。
私、パームってものです。よろしく。
どうする、ナックル。
Do you know the way of the devil? Do you know the way of the devil?
シュートマクマホン。
Thank you to the following patrons: Nathan Burr, Vupu, Leon Lutger, Joaquin Jimenez Villaluenga, Manuel Meza, Josiah May, Loritz, Ikodi, Val Sobel, Joel Rosenfeld, BZX001, David Pickfans, Chris Harris, Daniel Musgrave, Joshua Viker, Xenon, Hunter Layfield, Gajivi Trash, Matthew Farmer, Richard Gray, Kyle Farmer, Theodore Quackins, Kaj Vorzelman, Jordan Samuels, Scott Harris, Veronica Hamilton, Ryan Karavu, Gabby Z, and to all of the other patrons supporting me. Thank you.
Wake up, it's fly.
Reach the wizard.
It's fly.